Everyone, welcome to Shop Talk. Just wanted to show you a new 562 XP that I've tore down and done some West Coast work on it. I'm going back together with it. And anytime you do any work on an engine, I really highly recommend that you do a pressure vacuum test, because you just don't know if there's any leakage to that crankcase, which could be a catastrophic failure on a two-cycle. The testing on this one, I'll show you here. Here's my pressure gauge. Now this is a very expensive pressure gauge. I do sell a pressure gauge kit that's very affordable for most technicians. If you have any interest, I'll give you the email address up here. But anyway, do a quick test on it. Got the decompression valve up. I blocked off the intake, blocked off the exhaust, and we'll do a pressure test first. Pressurize the crankcase. And rotate that engine just a little bit. Make sure that we're getting a good seal. And it should hold for probably 40, 60 seconds right in there. You should have a pretty steady reading on it. That's a pressure test. That's a good test. A better test is a vacuum test. And what you do, and the gauge that I do sell, reasonably priced one, does have that feature also. Kick it over to vacuum. And what you're doing when you're vacuum testing, you're actually pulling vacuum on those seals, which is a very issue where you can have some leakage on these when the seals get worn. And so you always want to test that. Even on your new saws, I like to test them. Sometimes they're assembled wrong. And you can rotate the engine and make sure you got a good... And it should hold also. Let me show you what those test tools look like for blocking this off. I can sell these to you. There's some lead time if you want a set of these. But if you're working on this particular model, they're very, very nice to have. A little plate and a couple of aluminum plugs that block off those air passages. That's what blocks off the intake side. The exhaust side just uses a plate with some rubber on it. Very nice for blocking off that exhaust window. There's what it consists of. This saw is getting a few extra features. Of course, it's getting the large falling spikes, the buckshot muffler, with the porting on it, and the lightweight bar, and a Sylvie razor grind chain. These are chains that the chainsaw guy, makes up for these saws. They are ground on a precision Sylvie grinder, razor sharp square, and the rakers are all indexed, making it a very high performance chainsaw. This saw will be disabled at the end of the video. It's not to be used for any type of wood cutting. But if you have questions on these, let me give you that email address. And I do answer these emails as I have time. I don't take phone calls anymore. But if you want to contact the chainsaw guy, there's the information.